Alright everyone, this is Mayor of Chill Draft League, and we are here for week 2 of Season 8. This time we are up against Wally of the Cleveland Dewpiders. This is the same draft as you saw last time where we picked for each other. I gave Wally that Houndoom right there, and he gave me... what did I forget? Sorry, I forget which one you gave me. And let's see, what is the strategy for today? One thing I really want to try is I want to run Sceptile. Sceptile looks very strong against my opponent. The question is, which way do I want to run it in the back? I think I'm going to go and be very silly with Choice Span Cramorant. And Luxray also looks pretty solid here. And Espeon is a fast cleanup in the back. So the idea here is Sceptile will get up a Swords Dance. I feel like my opponent here will want to use Whimsicott to set up Tailwind and then do something to stop me from executing my game plan. Idea here is that I'm expecting them to taunt or Encore my Sceptile, or hopefully Encore Sceptile, so that it activates my Mental Orb, and even if they set up Tailwind, Unburden will kick in and I will just outrun them still, even with a Tailwind. Sceptile has very good coverage, as does Luxray, so I think I'm going to be leaning heavily on them in this battle. I also actually brought the Minior and the Cramorant. Those are the two I didn't bring last time, so I brought them this time. I think they have a decent matchup. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping more than anything else this week that the sound quality on this video is better, because last time it was not good. Let's see. I'm going to do my Swords Dance. Do I want to take the instant KO with the dual Wind Beat? This is a Choice Band Cramorant. Whimsicott's going to die, even if it's a Focus Sash. I think I will... I really want to get the... yeah, I think what I want to do is I'm going to Brave Bird the Basculin. I'm going to get a big hit on whoever's coming in. It's Delibird. So let's see if Choice Band Brave Bird off of Cramorant KOs Delibird. Now what's real interesting is... there... oh, there. It's not Prankster? Well, that's interesting. And Focus Sash is on Delibird. Alright. I am kind of nervous about the Freeze Dry here. I want to Detect on Sceptile. I'm going to swap into Luxray and see what they're going to do. Withdraws Whimsicott. So for next game, I know that it might be better to just go for a immediate attack onto the Whimsicott, since I knew the Focus Sash wasn't there. I was worried the Focus Sash was there. But it's not even Prankster Whimsicott. Depth Freeze Dry into Luxray. That did more than I expected it to. And I'm... wait, no, it's my own bird. So I Flame More. What do you do if you're my opponent? You throw out a Ice type attack into my... no. I don't know what to do here. Let's try... it's so safe to throw a Freeze Dry into Sceptile right now. And since that's the case, I don't think you can one-shot me, so I want to Acrobatics the Houndoom, and I will Trailblaze the Delibird and get my speed up. I believe I've EV'd this Basculin, or not this Basculin, this Luxray, so that at +1, it should outspeed my opponent's Basculin. There's the Heat Wave. Luxray barely hangs in there. It's Life Orbed. Freeze Strike. It takes me out. Even with the mental herb still attached, Acrobatics gets the one-hit KO. Okay, that's really cool. There's Basculin. Alright, they have, what, 2 turns of Tailwind left? Wait, is yeah, it should be on this one. 1 turn of Tailwind left. Okay, so the obvious move here is I just double protect, right? So I detect with Sceptile, detect with Espeon. Now, the one thing that's interesting about this Espeon is that it's set up so that it has Power Gem to KO Houndoom, and even though this is a timid Espeon, I need that to hit its speed that I needed it to hit, which is outspeed that Basculin, which I also suspect is choiced. That is absolutely a choice Basculin. There goes the Tailwind. Alright, so I want to... Yeah, so they're going to swap Whimsicott in. So I want to... Because they've already committed to the flip card. So I'm going to... Do I want to Acrobatics or Leaf Blade? I want to Leaf Blade in case they don't swap out. And then I always Psychic the Delibird. Here's the thing, because we already saw that it's not a Prankster Whimsicott, I'll just Acrobatics next turn. I even resisted that does a lot. Oh, that's crit, that's why. Psychic KO's Delibird. I wonder what the ability is on this Whimsicott. Alright, let's think through this. If that's a Scarf Basculin, it can outrun and KO my Sceptile. What do I have in the back? Cramorant. I think I want to... I don't resist his water attacks anymore, so just in case it's Scarfed, I want to Detect. And I want to use Psychic on the Whimsicott, because that will force a 2v1. Basculin uses Icy Wind. It is Scarfed. There goes my speed. Dazzling Gleam. I don't think this should KO Espeon from this range. So now I Leaf Blade Basculin, and am I worried that I can get the KO on that? That is going to be a super effective hit. Oh, I forgot what it rolled the first time. Well, I have to, don't I? So I'm going to Leaf Blade, and I'm going to Detect this time. And if it KOs my Sceptile, that means I can bring in Cramorant, and the damage is still going to be a split. Because I don't want it to take a single target Icy Wind if I can help it. Alright, even super effective, it's... Sceptile lives that easy. And yep, there's our KO. Perfect. That does in fact KO, confirm that that is a Scarf Basculin. Alright, so our game 2 plan, which way do we want to run with this? Battle game with the same rules. I need my draft team. Alright, how do I want to play it this time? We know that's a Scarfed Basculin. Oh, that's right. The Cleveland Dewpiders right here. They gave me Bastiodon, who we saw last game. Finally remembered who that was. That's been bothering me. Now, that worked really well, but I don't necessarily want to repeat the same strategy. So, let's think about this. And based on what my opponents brought, I think that Minior next to... I want to try Minior next to Persian with Luxray. Yeah, I still like Luxray here. Or do I really want Persian though? Yes, because I can Icy Wind. So I want Luxray. And I still like Espeon as kind of a beat everybody thing in the back. Power Gem hits 3 of Pokemon and Psychic hits the rest for neutral. Leaf Blade and Acrobatics. About the same amount of effectiveness, maybe a smidge more actually. But this also gives me a special attacker to go with my physical attackers. And Sudowoodo is weaker to special attacks than physical attacks. Just realized that my little intro profile card right there does not match how my character looks right now at all. I should maybe fix that. Alright, so this is a great lead for me. Now, I've never used Minior, so I'm hoping I understand its ability. So I want to Shell Smash, and now I want to fake out the Basculin. Okay, he's going for a Terra right away. What's the Terra? Did they even Terrorize me? Terra Grass. Okay. Well, that's going to make this Icy Wind next turn even better. Heat Wave, Minior Resist, that does a lot to Perkin. Life Orb. Now my attack, special attack, and speed have all risen sharply. My White Herb will restore my... Yeah, that restores... And this is Water Terra. So I think it's really safe to go for a Terra Water Rock Slide into both of these. And if I can land it, I'm gonna Icy Wind. And I think that if that Basculin still knocks me below half health, I should go to my alternate form, which loses me some defense, but it should give me even more speed and offense. So yeah, it's flip turn. What's it flip turning into? Whimsicott, okay. Rock Slide misses the Whimsicott. That's not ideal. But the Icy Wind is going to get the KO on Houndoom. With the crit on Houndoom. And this makes the Whimsicott slower. So, both of my Pokemon should now outspeed Whimsicott for sure. Look how tiny the Water Terra is on Minior. That's funny. Okay, what do I have in the back again? I have Luxray and Espeon. Luxray destroys Basculin. So I am more concerned with the Whimsicott. I think the way I want to do this, though, I think if I just do another Rock Slide, Icy Wind, yeah, that's my best bet. If I can take both of these out in the same turn, I will be better off. Delibird, if both of these land, Delibird's just gone. I think Basculin might be too. That takes away a little bit of my speed. Basculin is essentially no longer scarfed. And if this Rock Slide hits, Delibird is going to be annihilated. This might be a double KO. Basculin lives. Okay. Also, Scarfed Basculin outran my Minier. It's because... Oh, that's right, because Minier still has the shields up. I can just do an Acrobatics right now to secure the KO on Whimsicott. Basculin is down some speed, so I think it's better to just secure the kill on the... Ooh, that's bad. Okay, so he dodged my shields down form entirely, so I never got the attack or the boost. And what did I miss? Oh, that's unfortunate. I could just go Espeon though. That Whimsicott is -2. We've confirmed it's not Prankster. Espeon should always beat Whimsicott, and because we've confirmed Basculin is Scarf, it's stuck using Icy Wind, which it's not going to win with. So I'm just going to keep it. And I forgot, this is a Covert Cloak Persian, isn't it? So I should always be faster. Because his Icy Winds are impacting mine. I wanted to do Shiny Team this time, but yeah, I do not like Shiny Espeon. That is just not a good looking color. Alright, but that's the game. Alright, GG's to my opponent, and I will see y'all in Game 3.